Ladies and gentlemen, our next entertainer, I am sure you are familiar with. When he is not up on stage doing comedy, you can see him shouting one-liners at a digital weather map on Fox 10 News. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for CORY MCCLOSKEY! You used that one.
Thank you. Wow. Just like when I come home at night, same reaction. Thanks for getting out for us tonight, everybody. Now, as Jesse just mentioned, you may know what I do for a living. Not very much. Yeah. I admit, yeah, being a weatherman in Arizona, it's not what we call a calorie burner. We don't have to scramble the F-16s just because there's a shower. But I love your community. This is really fun out here. I can tell, obviously, you have fun together. Yeah, look at your happy faces. But I know no place is without its troubles. In fact, you could probably point to the troublemaker right now. Go ahead, do it. You have no idea how many fingers are pointing at you, man. But I would love to be the guy out at the shack at access control. I would love that. You're like, yeah, my name's Stepansky. Yeah, I run quality control, security at Sun Village. 2,000 people and 8,000 chihuahuas. Every day there's another dame on the blower with the beef. Somebody painted his condo the wrong trim color. Nobody knows the meaning of 20 miles an hour. Oh, sure. Down the street, she suspects they're renting out their second bedroom over in Pima to an underage nephew. And down at the stitchery, they're cooking the books. Yeah, I take the calls and I take down the names, so watch it. Now, where are the dog people here? Oh, yeah, really? What do you have?
A Yorkie.
Oh, a Yorkie?
Yeah.
Nature's candy. Yeah. They don't last very long. You should probably keep it inside. I mean, not that we're not going to make more Yorkies. I mean, they're out there. Now, we've got a couple of dogs at our house. 2 Chihuahuas, like many of you. And I like their attitudes. One is super dumb. And he's fine. He's very friendly and all. And he'll eat anything. You know, like, you give him, it doesn't matter, you know, like lunch meat, broccoli, Lego. He's not that particular. Now, the other one, he's really circumspect. I mean, I can hand him like a chunk of steak. He gives me the old, kind of gives it a look and then pulls back. I'm like, yeah, that's been my plan for 7 years. I've been waiting till Super Bowl Sunday to assassinate you with a poisoned sun chip. You're on to me. You're a very smart dog. Now, these 2 dogs that we have, again, one's super, like kind of a dopey dog. The other's very smart. Now, as a sidebar, I wanted to say something to the ladies here tonight. Ladies, we, the gentlemen in the room, we love you. That's why we're with you. Because some of you have probably been married 10, 12 years. We wouldn't stay that long. We didn't love you. But here's the other thing. We don't hear what you say. Like 14% of what you say. We catch a lot of the important words. Like if you were to accidentally say something like oil change or deductible or vasectomy. Those are then we pipe right up. That we get. But a lot of the stuff kind of flies by us. We live near a wash, my wife and I, and one day, last summer, she says to me, hey, would you please not take the dogs or let them off their leashes in the wash when you're walking them? So all I heard was dogs and walk. So off I go, and they're running freely like dogs love to do. She was upset because she had seen a coyote out there. Well, I'm with the dogs. What could possibly happen? So we're coming back toward the house, and the dumb one, he has his nose in a hole getting valley fever. for the third time. That's $800 a pop, by the way. And the smart one, he's over here just being a dog. Well, I'm trying to pull this one out of the hole, and suddenly I hear, "Arr!" And I look around, and there is the good one that we like the most, just like hanging in the air, like a magic trick. But he was able to do it because he was in the jaws of a coyote. I know, right by the back of the neck. I mean, the coyote was carrying him like a mother would carry a pup if she was going to eat him in a bush. So, like all of you guys, I immediately snapped into action. Hey! And I just started running. And the coyote took off, and we're just running. And we're running and running. And I finally, this is how selfish I am, as we're running, I thought to myself, if this ends badly, which it looks like it will, I'm just going to keep on running. There's nothing left for me back here. I was already told. Well, the good news is, we're about a quarter mile down the wash. They run into the brush, and suddenly, whoosh, out comes the dog. Like a rocket. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And so they run back to the front of the house. We jump up on the bed together, and I mean, it was, this dog, I mean, it was like 1,000 miles an hour. My wife walked into the bedroom like a sitcom. Well, Pip is really panting. And I just said, yeah, he had a pretty good run. I didn't tell her, because the next day was Mother's Day. And I did not want to ruin Mother's Day for me. So I told her on Monday. And that's how I was sentenced to a Saturday at Joann Fabrics. You've all been there, haven't you, fellas? Seen a sign above the doorway? Abandon hope, ye who enter here. So I'm in there, and I'm just, looking around. You don't want to meet any other man's eyes. We know we're all being punished for something. Like, what are you in for? I can't seem to rinse anything before I put it in the dishwasher. How about you? I said, oh, well, I can't seem to get the trash cans back on trash day. So, you scull it around. It's like Shawshank Redemption in a way. You don't want to really talk to anyone too much. But there's always an older fellow there who knows the ways of Joann. He says, hey, keep your nose clean. You see that guy over there by himself with a cart and a list? He came home one afternoon with a boat. He's in for life. Next thing you know, the warden's yelling at you. You know, the lady with the scissors, the fabric. He said, hey, you two, shut up. I'm going to transfer you to Hobby Lobby. I'm Corey. Those are the jokes. Thanks for coming out tonight, you guys.
CORY MCCLOSKEY.